Welcome to Life Mastery. If you're new here, I am Sharika Swaby, and today I want to share a personal story. So I'm on a journey of self-elevation, self-improvement, becoming the best version of myself. And as a part of that process, I have things that I need to do, including say my affirmations, be consistent with my goals no matter, and take the small steps necessary for me to get to the big goal, right? And the other day, for a couple of days, probably about a week or so, I noticed that I was slacking off. I wasn't doing the things that I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't saying my affirmations, and I kept asking myself, Sharika, what's going on? It went from me thinking the thought in my head to me asking the question out loud. So on that day when I started asking the question out loud, I was saying, Sharika, what's going on with you? What's in you? What's keeping you here? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Anyway, a couple of hours passed. Some things happened in between that caused me to do even further reflection. An opportunity came up, and it was out of my budget. I couldn't take advantage of this opportunity because it was outside of my budget. And that caused me to ask even bigger questions. Anyways, hours passed, and I went to the bathroom, took my shower, and usually I would say my affirmations in the morning after my shower and in the night again after my shower. So that night I decided that I wasn't leaving the bathroom until I said those affirmations. At the end of my shower, I wrapped the towel around me and I stood there leaning against the wall. I looked at myself in the mirror for a while, and then as I started to speak the first affirmation, I realized that I couldn't speak. It felt like my voice was being squeezed or pulled back down into me. It was a weird experience, but I couldn't speak. And it was happening, it continued for about 30 seconds to a minute until tears started streaming down my face because it hurts. Now, because I've been studying how the mind works for so long, I was able to catch on to and realize that my mind was trying to keep me safe. I have big goals and big dreams and big things that I want to do. And I realized that my mind was trying to keep me where it's at. Now, this is a protective mechanism. So that mechanism is there to keep you safe. Back when we were more primitive and the brain was more primitive and we lived with animals and we needed to be safe. So when there's a lion coming, we needed to get fearful so we can find somewhere to be safe. That mechanism is still active within us, and it causes us to be fearful. Now, had I not known that, I would have left the bathroom without saying those affirmations, but I decided that I wasn't going to leave until I was able to say them. And as I stood there and I finally got the words out, I preached a sermon as if there was a congregation and I was trying to convince them of who I was. But I preached a full-on sermon. And then I smiled at myself in the mirror and I left to the bathroom. A little while after, as I was writing my gratitude and stuff, I started writing out the experience. And I realized that my mind kept presenting me with situations that would prove that my next level is not a possibility because of my current level. And I had to say, no, that is not true. Because what you believe about yourself, your mind will present you It's the law of attraction. You will always attract what you believe because of the process. Thoughts create feelings and emotions. Those emotions vibrate a certain way, give off a certain frequency. That frequency provides you with a certain experience. And I think as I try to rewrite my beliefs, my mind is trying to hold me exactly where I am. And that is why when you start on a journey such as this one, you need a strong why. You need a why that is greater than you. That means when your mind come up with crap like this stuff, you can say, oh no, I'm not backing down. When you start, make sure that you know exactly where you want to get to, why you want to get there. That is very important, because if your why is not strong enough, when this crap come up, you'll back down and you'll stay stuck in that little corner and you'll never ever grow. Make sure that your why is big and bad and bold and powerful, because it's what your why is what's gonna keep you in the game. So I'm telling you this story. Usually I am a secretive person. I don't like to tell people about my personal life. But I thought that telling this story would help somebody to realize that everything is possible. And I know for certain that I'm not the only person this happens to. But I think the trouble is so many people are not aware. People are not knowledgeable of this fact that the mind will keep you where you're at unless you push past each level. So many people are not aware of this, and because of that, when this kind of thing pops up on them, they back down, right? But if you know what you're fighting against, then you can put up a good fight. So my hope is that this video will help you to see that you're not fighting against anyone outside of yourself. The struggle is literally within you. It's up here. And once you can find the strength to push past each level, your success is assured. Your next level is guaranteed. It has to happen. It just has to. But you cannot do it without the knowledge of what goes on in your head. So read a new book every day. Listen to something every day that's gonna remind you of who you are, remind you of your dreams, and remind you of your possibilities. I hope you found some kind of use out of this video. It's my personal story after all. Until next time, I am Sharika Swaby, and thank you for watching.